It's Double H. You don't need to know where I am. Relax. Poor Arsenal. Poor Arsenal. So Stan Kroenke, a businessman who has zero interest with regards to football and success on the football field, is about to take 100% ownership of the club. It's a very sad situation. Because remember, I was talking to Robbie, from Arsenal Fans TV, and Robbie was saying to me that he basically walked into and was, I think, meeting some of the main shareholders of us, and he looked around and said, none of these guys represents the area where Arsenal is, Holloway Road, North London, Highbury, that kind of area. Nobody represents them because it's all mainly rich white guys, and that's it. So the kind of voices of the community that's around Arsenal is not represented by the shareholders. And even more so, when you look at Stan Kroenke, this guy has zero interest with regards to Arsenal Football Club. No connection whatsoever. And by him taking full ownership, it means that means he now has carte blanche to run it as a business. He doesn't care about getting transfers. He's not going to dip into the market. He's not going to try and maybe take a bit of a loss to try and get the best possible players to put Arsenal in the best possible position to actually do better. He's not going to invest in youth systems, improve youth facilities, improve training. He's not going to do any of that. He's going to be like, these dudes are still going to buy that merchandise. Still going to buy the shirts. They're still going to buy the season tickets. And we're going to take that flipping money and I'm going to put that in my pocket. I'm going to try and be as profitable and just bleed these bloody fans dry. So what's going to do? And I think that's just so sad. That is so sad because a football club should have ownership of the people. Bundesliga, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that in every Bundesliga team, I think, sorry, this is 50+1 rule. My German boys, you need to explain this to me, but I feel that in most clubs in the Bundesliga, the fans have at least a 50% ownership of the club. So it is literally illegal for a lot of clubs in the Bundesliga for any one individual to have 100% control of the club. First of all, I think the maximum an individual can have is 50% in a Bundesliga club. That is how it should be. It is ridiculous. One dude, an American dude, who has no connection to London, no connection to Arsenal or the North London or the area, is about to have full ownership of that club. That is insane. And if the Premier League wasn't obsessed with making money and just using this as a money-making enterprise, they would enforce a rule that says, sorry, it is illegal for any individual to have 100% ownership of the club. But we know what it is, guys. The Premier League, it's about business. It's about making money. And it's not about the integrity of the sport. And it's not about caring about the supporters and fans who actually make this club viable. But if you want change, you're going to have to make some hard decisions. You don't buy the shirts. You don't go to the games. You don't buy any of the merch. And if the majority of people do that and say, we will only come here until a change is made, that is when a change will be made. If the fans as a whole say we will not go to any of the games, we will not buy any of the merch, therefore you're not getting any money, and the players now have to be playing in an empty stadium, then the club will be like, sorry, we have no money to actually pay you guys. So therefore the players go on strike, and then we say we will only come back if this dude gets the hell out of here. Because you can't have a full ownership of a club and not run it like a football club. Running it like a business club. It's your choice, Arsenal fans.